I vlogged my entire senior year. You're about to watch a video that's over an hour long about the class of 2020. And I figure, if people are willing to sit down and watch all the drama that's going on in the makeup community or watch one of Shane Dawson's conspiracy theory videos, you can at least put forth a half hour worth of your time to watch this video. You're gonna see a lot of bad camera angles. You're gonna see some acne. You're gonna see a lot of stupid stuff with my friends because that's just what we do. The purpose of this vlog was to document everything that was going on, including my mental health throughout the school year. So you are gonna witness me having a mental breakdown in my car. There are just some days where you burn out and you're stressed out and you're sad and you need to have a minor breakdown before you can move on with the rest of your life, and that's what you're gonna see in this video. Other than that, all I have to say is grab a snack, grab a drink, enjoy the show. Today is Sunday, August 25th. It is currently 4:47 p.m. There's a dog. And today is my last day of summer vacation. Tomorrow begins the fall semester at Delta. And then a week from Tuesday is the first day of my senior year of high school. What have I done to solidify my summer vacation on this last day? Well, let's see. I woke up about 10, got up, grabbed a bag of cheddar Chex Mix, filled up a water glass, came back to my room, and proceeded to watch Netflix, specifically Grey's Anatomy, until about 4 p.m. when I finally decided to leave my room to go check out and see what the other members of my household were doing. I'm now back in the house, about to go to the television and resume everything I was doing approximately an hour ago. So today is the day that I just be lazy and Today is September 3rd, 2019, and it is approximately 10:52 a.m. And today is my first day of high school. And you might be thinking, Emma, what the heck are you doing at home on the first day of school at 10:52? Well, Kevin, because I dual enroll at Delta, and I take college classes in the morning, I don't have class this morning because yesterday was Labor Day and, classes need to stay even and whatnot. So I don't have Delta today. I just have Meridian. So I don't have to be to school until like 12:45-ish. A lot of people are saying like, oh, I'm not ready. Oh, it's my first day. And honestly, I felt like that for a while. And I don't know if it's really going to hit me or not, but I think I'm ready. Okay, so I just finished recreating all of our pictures from high school versus preschool. It kind of hit me. Not entirely, though, but the crazy thing about all this is that after this year, everything is up to me. Like, I'm not looking, I don't have any adults telling me what I need to do. I don't have any rules to follow. It's all just completely dictated by me, which is very terrifying. Today is Friday, September 13th, and it is also our first home football game of the season, as you can probably tell by my outfit right now. So yeah, here we go. Hi, Savannah.
Hi.
Yeah! What is up, Hannah? Today is Monday, September 16th. This week is homecoming week. So today's pajama day. Tomorrow is, well, I didn't explain that. Our theme for homecoming is Disney. So each day is kind of Disney related. So pajama day, Sleeping Beauty day. Tomorrow is Tweedledee and Tweedledum day, aka Twin Day. I always forget what Wednesday is. I know Thursday
is Ohana Day, aka Hawaiian Day. What the heck is Wednesday? Monsters University College Day, aka where everyone dresses up like a frat person. And then Friday is just Blue and White Day because our school colors are blue and white. You're just showing school spirit, whoop-de-doo. So, thoughts on homecoming. Let's see. So if anyone knows me, I usually preach about hating school dances. I hate them, like I don't have any fun of them. The music is just absolute garbage and nothing that I would listen to. But this year's gonna be awesome. I think last year, my junior prom was the first school dance I actually had a great time at. So, between my freshman year and my senior year, my mental state and my opinions on things have changed tremendously. So I'm going into this week with a very positive, optimistic attitude towards how things are going to be, because I'm going with a nice group of friends. We're going to Pizza Hut for dinner, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be a great time. Nothing's going to be stressful. It's going to be whatever it is, and I'm going to have fun at a freaking school dance, especially since it's my last one. Okay, I gotta end this video. It's been too long.
Do that again! Damn! Damn it, Carson! Run as fast faster! Hey! Hey, baby! I wanna know if you'll be my girl. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Today, my friends, is Blue and White Day, aka Mustang Day. Also the day of the Area 51 raid. I have to get back to the school to get ready to march in the parade, and then we get back from the parade and we have to march in a football game, and that's how my day is gonna go. So I'm gonna get ready, and then I'll show you guys what I look like for Blue and White Day. Yeah, but this is what I look like. Tutu, pretty little tutu. Some dope eyeliner. And bandana. But I have to leave.
With a total of 66 points. The sophomores.
Homecoming 2019, my second final. You are about to just be safe, be careful,
Wasn't the spring, and spring became the summer. Who'd have believed you'd come along?
Okay, we've made it through homecoming pictures. We made it through pictures, and now we're at Pizza Hut for dinner. Everyone say hi to the vlog.
Hi, vlog!
So tonight we're having Thai food. Look at her go!
Alright, what's up, guys? I have Kristen and Savannah with me, and we're currently at a pumpkin patch doing a corn maze, and it is muddy as heck.
Yes.
Look at our boots.
My toes are wet.
And we're supposed to be following checkpoints.
There's like 8 of them.
Yeah, we found the one, and then we ended up in 8, and we were just at what number?
8 or 3.
3. We passed 3 or something, so we're figuring it out. Yeah, we're gonna get lost probably, but that's okay. Ew. I think that was a bad way to go. Ah! No!
We did it.
This week is a very busy week. I don't even know what day it is. It's like October 20 something, 21st, 22nd, 23rd. My calendar still says July. See, July. Anywho, let me give you the lowdown. Tomorrow, our school is hosting a thing called Truck or Treat. Each classroom decorates their room, and kids get to come and trick or treat in each classroom. That's like a theme and whatnot. And so that's tomorrow. And then Friday is the senior show for the marching band. And then next week is Halloween. Right now, I'm currently dressed up in my senior show costume. We picked the theme Disney, and so I'm going as Mary Poppins. I have a hat. I have flowers that we're gonna put on it, so it'll look like something like that. Right now, I'm your local Mary Poppins. I keep thinking of that moment in that movie, Saving Mr. Banks, when that dude is like, it goes down. The music goes up when they sing down, and down when it says up.
Go back to the chorus.
For a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. The medicine.
It's missing. Wait. She always does the unexpected.
Mm-hmm.
She goes up the banisters.
Go
up.
Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down.
That's it.
Do not rub. The stain will fade with repeated gentle washing. Blood may permanently stain certain surfaces, fabric, and carpeting. Recommended ages 15 and up. We're good.
This is our room so far. You're gonna walk in here. You're gonna go around onto this green part. You're gonna throw a ball at the cups, walk around, get your candy, and leave. So we're working on it right now. We are getting more lights. We have black lights. We have stuff that glows in the dark. That's Cassidy. That's Jacob. We have vampire blood.
Don't
That's
drink
Julie.
this stuff.
Yeah.
Disclaimer.
Show us your hand after doing the vampire blood. Yeah. So I'll show you when it's the finished product. Finished product.
I'm hairspray.
Boo.
Candy. And exit. Tonight is our very, very last marching show. But, you know, this isn't just, you know, our last show of the season. It's my very last high school marching band performance ever. Because it's a senior show and I'm a senior and this is our last one.
Let's go! Fire up Mustangs!
Hello. I don't care. This is my last marching performance ever.
What's his prediction?
Who?
I can't feel my toes.
Sanford Brilliant now moves on to the district final against Hemlock Huskies.
You swung before it even. It is 12:01 a.m. on December 9th, 2019. I am officially 18 years old. Thank you, Starbucks, for my free drink. Thank you. Okay.
I'll be okay. I'll be okay. Damn, my car still smells like marijuana. My mom is gonna kill me.
We had to go back to
Traffic's backed up from corner to corner, so I guess I'll hit the highway. The highway. Shake away all the stress off my shoulders.
Yay! Thank you.
Have a good day. Because I'm 18 and I still live with my parents. Yeah, they're not like yours. Well, yours are more understanding. I've never fell in love. I save those feelings for you. So let's do all the stupid shit that you.
There are a lot of cars on this road today, and they're all fighting to be the speediest.
And it's very windy, and they're all fighting to not go like this.
And I'm hungry. We're going to get Panda Express. Today is Wednesday, December 11th.
Good job. I'm proud of you.
At 11:32 a.m. 2019.
I'm really, you have to specify it's 2019 because your vlog's probably going to go into 2020.
Yeah. You know, it might just show up for like 2025. We'll see what happens.
Have you posted anything on your YouTube channel?
No.
And yo, just like my country, I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot team by descendancy, and I am not throwing away. Whoa, man.
We're at Libby's for Friends Mess, and we're doing stuff. So here's what we're doing.
Hey Libby, make this noise.
You.
Hey Emma, make this noise.
Hey Maddie, make this noise.
Oh, that's your fault.
It is not!
Smile.
Oh my god, oh no. Go on.
Whip it!
Don't break anything.
I'm an adult now, and I have adult responsibilities, and I'm that much closer to graduating high school. So there's that. I turned 18. I did school. There was Christmas. I met with family, and now it's 2020, and I still can't see without contacts or glasses. So I definitely don't have the vision this year. But other stuff that's been going on mentally wise, which is why I've been trying to create this vlog, is to document my headspace and stuff and changes throughout the year. It's just I've had some ups and downs. I've been watching a lot of movies recently. There's a lot of good movies out in theaters. Let's see, Knives Out, incredible. I want to go see it again. Chris Evans, you're an amazing dude. I saw the second Jumanji, Dark Waters, with Mark Ruffalo, and Frozen 2. And then last night, my family and I went to go see Uncut Gems with Adam Sandler, which is really good. A little long for my taste. I feel like there were some things in the beginning that they could have done without, but you know, I understand. You know, you gotta set the prefaces and stuff like that. You gotta set up who the people are and then all the shit that happens. I'm kind of fine right now. I'm pretty good. But you know, 2 weeks ago I was really sad. And it's fine. I'm sure I'm gonna feel like that again, and I'll try to document it that time. But you know, we have our ups and downs, so I'm just kind of by myself making TikToks. I kind of got TikTok famous last night. I posted a video, and people were commenting, "Oh, you're on my For You page," and I was like, "What the hell is happening?" I got like, it sounds really lame. I'm not TikTok famous. I got like 7 likes on a video where I'm lucky if I usually get 2, and it got like almost 800 views. So that was pretty cool. I just wanted to document that moment. Anyway, that's my life right now. First of the year, I'm gonna go walk a big fluffy dog, and I'll catch you in later. I don't know what I just said. That didn't make any sense, but I'm just gonna roll with it. I'm just now leaving bowling practice, where I was on the verge of tears. Let me backtrack. This past maybe 5 days or so, I have been feeling very down. Today was the first day back at school after winter break, and I know the past few days before school started, I've just been sleeping a lot. I just haven't had any motivation to do anything, to work on anything in practices, and overall just like small little minimal things that have been happening that make me feel like such a disappointment. My mind is blowing minimalistic things out of proportion, making me feel like I'm a disappointment, that I can't do anything right, and that I suck, and all these things. And if I were to actually say these things out loud to someone, they would say it sounds ridiculous. You know, not being motivated to do anything. I've been taking like 4-hour naps in the middle of the day, and now I'm back at school where I have all these responsibilities and stuff like that. Is just very overwhelming. So I knew it. I knew I was going to have a mental breakdown at some point. One little tiny thing was going to push me over the edge, and today coaches telling me all these different things to do and me not understanding any of it was the final straw. Yeah, I just feel like a shit person, and I'm just disappointing everyone. And I'm sure I'm not, but I feel like. And then every other person I talk to is like, "What are you gonna do outside of high school?" And it's so much easier just to say, "Oh, I don't know yet," because instead of getting into a conversation where like, "Yeah, I'm interested in film production." It's not like I'm one of those people who's wants to be a doctor, because I don't, but to tell someone you want to make movies for a living, it sounds pathetic.
There's Keegan. Hi, Keegan.
You're fine. How'd you do it for 3 balls? Do it again.
Yeah. The Fitness Gram Pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues. The 20-meter pacer test will begin in 30 seconds. Line up at the start. The running speed starts slowly, but gets faster every minute after you hear the signal bow to boop.
Gotta go again. I know who got 1 second left. I can't let him.
220!
And I reign supreme!
No, let me try again.
She's gonna spend all her money on this because
I'm
she's
gonna
upset.
add more money on this.
Who slow it down, Hercules?
Oh! She beat the score!
Mitchell just beat Cassidy's best by 50. Here we go.
Woo!
By
30.
20.
30.
30? Okay, 30. Yeah. So I was like, I'll get 30.
Do all that again. She tied. She just tied.
Or Mitchell, she tied me. She tied me.
310.
I'm here with the winner of this game. How do you feel about beating my high score?
Woo!
So I just want to check in. Mentally wise, I'm great. When I had my breakdown, a lot of boring bowling terminology and stuff was very stressful. And I had found out that it might be more beneficial for me to just apply for graduation now and not do the 5th year, which had me freaking out because if you're applying to colleges, you need to fill out your FAFSA, you need to apply for scholarships, you need to apply to colleges and hope you even get into them in the first place. You have all these steps you have to do that took place months ago, and here I am in January finding out that maybe I should have been doing that the entire time. And we decided that, you know, I am kind of behind the game if I were to go to college right away, and that I'm just going to stick with the 5th year program. Even if I, you know, go to a college that doesn't accept as many credits, at least, you know, I will have figured my crap out. So that was like the main cause of my breakdown, is when I had figured that out. And I was freaking out thinking I had to apply for colleges and all this other stuff. So that's past me. I'm done. I figured out. I have my plan. Bowling's great. I figured that out. You know, we're still working through stuff, but the season's almost over. We only have a couple more weeks, and then we go back up to regionals, which should be really fun. Oh, that's another thing that was really, really stressful. So my mental breakdown was bowling, colleges, and band. Band was very stressful with like a lot of hypocrisy that was happening in the class. It was just a very stressful and, you know, high pressure times, and band just wasn't fun. But right now I'm good. I'm at my second semester, my winter semester in college and at high school. There is that Hella Mega tour with Fall Out Boy, Weezer, and Green Day that we have tickets to. So I'll be seeing those 3 bands in August, which is really exciting. Hello! Today is Friday, February 14th, 2020. Happy Valentine's Day! I'm sorry for shouting. This is how I look. I'm really proud of it. I got eyeliner. I did my eyeliner. I think it looks pretty damn good because this is only the second time I've worn eyeliner out in public, and I did it. And I'm not the best at makeup, but I think I did pretty damn good. This is the outfit I'm sporting for the day. I don't think you'll be able to see it too well. Bada bing, bada boom. Here's my shoes. I just got done making a lot of TikToks. It is 10:01 a.m. So I have to be at school. I gotta leave in like 40 minutes. I'm trying to donate blood. I am iron anemic, so I take iron supplements, but they don't make me feel the greatest, so I don't like to take them. I've been taking them for the last week or so. I took one this morning, but I want to donate blood, so I have to take it, and I'm trying to find food that has a lot of iron in it. And I thought we had leftover steak, but we don't have steak anymore. Apparently everyone ate that. So right now, I mean, my favorite food in the entire world, SpaghettiOs, which only has like 10% iron. And then I'm gonna have some chocolate Chex Mix, which is 70% iron. And hopefully that'll be enough to get me past like the 12.5 mark you need to donate blood. Not sure about that. This is how I look today. You know, Valentine's Day, don't really care. But I felt good, I look good, and we're gonna go try to save 3 lives. Aye. Do you give me consent to record you when you're all looped up and don't know what's going on?
I give you my full consent.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how nervous are you?
1,200.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay, you want to?
That's your mouth. That's your chin. Yes, it is.
You're okay, babe.
Cassidy.
You're fine. You're fine. Yeah, here.
Yes.
You're welcome.
Yes.
Cass, leave the gauzy. Will you take a nap this afternoon? No. Why not?
Can I have mashed potatoes? Can you see yourself? That's your chin. Yeah. That's your chin. Well, it's all numbed up. You probably can't feel it right now. But you're touching your chin, and that's your lip.
I thought it was a loss. Okay.
What? What part of your mouth is that? That's your chin. Yeah, huh? That's the bottom of your mouth. That's your chin. You're touching your chin right now. Keep that in your mouth, okay? Nice. It's all done and over with. You got all your wisdom teeth out. You never have to do it again. No.
Make a TikTok?
Okay.
Emma, do your thing.
Just record you guys?
Yeah. Okay, ready?
Are you ready, Cassidy? Nice job.
I'm so proud of you. Gonna take a nap.
She's like,
You still gonna go to the dance?
oh, she didn't forget about that. You got light up shoes. What's in there?
I know.
Yeah.
Don't sound so disappointed about it.
What? I don't give a butt. Yeah, huh? Kick him off. I'm a squirrel. Find your girl. Call her a nut. Ooh. Yeah, and that's what's up. More like, don't give up.
Whoa!
Duck. What? I said kid.
No.
Kid. I have to go take a pee. I have to take off. Okay, I'm sorry. Robin, I'm low-key fire with it though, you gotta admit.
You cannot rhyme words with the same words
Hang on.
you're using.
Let me hit that mop mop. I cannot stop.
This is our last pet band. Ever.
And I'm not complaining about it. Oh, look at Damon. He looks sad. Oh, look at Damon.
I wish we played Bad Romance.
Someone zoom in on Damon right now. Look at his sad face.
You can't zoom in. It's
But look, do it in post.
Huge props to Fall Out Boy. You're the source of a lot of our music,
Yeah, that's kind of weird if you think about it.
right? I've seen you guys in concert once. I'm gonna see you again on your Hell Mega tour. It's pretty cool.
What are you vlogging? No.
Let's do Land of a Thousand really fast. Oh my God!
Really fast.
Cassidy, how do you feel about tonight being our last pep band ever? What about you, Abby? How do you feel? I don't know. Last pep band ever. We're done. We're graduating. It's our last one ever. Coronavirus has taken over, and I live in Michigan, and we just got our first case of the coronavirus like 2 or 3 days ago, and everyone's shutting down. All colleges are moving towards online courses. Everyone's going back home, and we're still trying to figure things out. Our governor is apparently closing all schools. No one really knows what's going on, and everything is just like shutting down the entire state. All sporting events are canceled. Prom might be canceled. Everyone's up watching the news and starting rumors and making false accusations when no one knows what the hell is going on. Basically, Michigan is shutting down.
Last night, we announced the first presumptive positive cases of coronavirus in Michigan. We are taking these cases very seriously and will continue to take every step we can to mitigate the spread of the virus and keep Michiganders safe.
Hello.
It's been
about a week since I last talked to you. It means I've been a week under quarantine. Quarantine. It sucks. I'm bored easily. I've taken to playing cool math games all the time. I went outside to take care of the trash can yesterday, and it felt amazing just to be out of the house to do that. I've registered for all my classes. I'm in the process of taking my current classes online, and I'm doing stuff in between, such as playing video games and making TikToks. So I need to do something more productive with my free time. My room is a mess. I should clean that. They say, when I say they, I mean our Michigan's governor. There's a very slim chance of schools opening back up. My school hasn't canceled prom or anything yet. They said that they're gonna still do whatever they can to maintain senior traditions such as prom and our senior banquet and commencement. They said that they have sent emails out saying that these events will take place. They might just have to be postponed. I miss hanging out with my friends at Delta and having lunch together and complaining about our teachers. It's crazy to think about like all the things that we pushed off, like all the things like in school related things, like, oh, I'll do that next week. Oh, I'll take care of that tomorrow. You know, oh, I don't have time today. I can do that tomorrow. I can't do that because our school year is probably over. The concept of you'll never be able to do what you thought you were able to do again, like it's impossible. Like you can't turn back the time. You can't just make everything stop and make everything right in the world. It's all over. You're graduated. I'm done. I'm a senior. My school year is over. I really hope they find a vaccine. After tomorrow night, my life will be significantly less stressful until I have to take final exams. But what I really wanted to say, this is my little check-in of what's been going on for the week, but what I really wanted to say was recording is today was the day when Governor Gretchen Whitmer signed an order and made it official that I am never going back to school again for my senior year. Originally, we were supposed to go back to school April 6th, and then it was extended to April 14th, and now it's official. The entire school year is just canceled, and I won't be going back to high school ever again, which is really sad. Today is Friday, April 10th. 2020 at about 10:55 a.m. and I'm about to go see my friends for the first time in 4 weeks. What we decided to do is one of those TikTok trends that have been going around where people and high school students and stuff meet up with their friends in a parking lot or somewhere and just sit in their cars like a distance apart. And so we'll still be following social distancing guidelines. We'll be more than 6 feet apart, but we're just gonna be sitting in the backs of our cars having a good old conversations with each other instead of through Snapchat or through text messages and stuff. And so these are people I haven't seen in person in a month. So I'm really excited to be here today. It's nice and sunny. It's a little cold. I see a car. I see a car. Woo! Maddie! Hi! Cassidy!
What?
Hi! Hi! It's been exactly 1 week since the last time I saw my friends. Our stay-at-home order is supposed to end, I think next week, maybe in like a week and a half. April 30th is when it's supposed to end. And all these people who were lining up and protesting, granted, majority of it was called Operation Gridlock. And it was supposed to just take place in cars, but everyone's out of their cars, and they probably just prolonged the stay-at-home order additional couple of weeks. I'm about to leave to go meet up with my friends again. We're gonna try to make this a weekly thing. We are obeying all social distancing protocols. We are more than 6 feet apart. I have a big box of face masks. I have a week and a half left of college, and then I have a couple weeks off before I start the spring semester. I would also just like to take a moment to say how weird it is to drive around here, like after a week. Like the first time I drove my car, it was like a solid 2 weeks since I had been driving, and it just feels so weird to get back in the car and drive again. Like before I would like be on autopilot, like, oh, I'm going to this place, okay, I know how to get there, I know all the speed limits and blah blah blah. But now it's just like, wait, what do I do if this happens? What do I do if that happens? I feel like I'm running back through my driver's training. And also, I didn't realize how much I missed listening to the radio. Like, this is good music. I'm like, oh yeah, you know, 80s music. I used to listen to that station all the time. But now it's not like that. I miss surfing through the radio stations to find a good song. This is insane. We're moving to a secondary location because people have curfews and some others don't. And I currently feel like John Mulaney, and I just want to scream, you ain't taking me to no secondary location. But I know this secondary location, so. Secondary location! It's not gonna show up on camera, but I just wanted to like, holy shit.
They're going so fast. I know.
We're like,
Giant balls of fire.
we're just like, are those like missile bombs? Are those?
Look at that really bright one chasing that other one.
Which one?
Those two that are chasing each other.
Look at him go.
Oh, just casually a meteor shower. We wouldn't see this if we were in our houses.
This is so cool.
Today is May 1st, 2020, approximately 8:45 p.m. And today I am at our high school football field because what would have been night tracks would have happened today. And so we're turning on our school is turning on the stadium lights starting at 9 o'clock for 36 minutes in honor of the 36th annual night tracks. What time is it? Oh, they started playing music. There they are! Woo! Hey Noah, do you want to say hi for the vlog? So, I'm on my way home from that whole Night Tracks event now, and I'm thinking of how crazy this all is with Corona and everything. When all of this went down, no one thought that we wouldn't be back in school. No one thought it would be this big of a deal. We all went home, I think it was like March 13th, thinking, oh, we're gonna get a week off, go through spring break, and then we'll all be back in April. And it just never happened, and things keep getting pushed back. It hasn't really sunk in that, you know, that's the last time I'll ever be walking through that high school. Never got to say goodbyes to all my teachers. Like, as soon as that happened, we cancel the school year, you're done. It's like, I'm not a high school student anymore. I am graduated. I think it's day 54 in quarantine. Michigan's stay-at-home order was extended to May 15th, which is next week. We're one of the few states that require face masks out in public, and a lot of people are pissed about that and don't care about health and safety, so they've resorted to shooting people because of it, which is stupid. prom is rescheduled for July 22nd. Unfortunately, if it doesn't happen that day, if we're not allowed to have large gatherings or anything like that, then prom will be canceled. And our commencement ceremony is now rescheduled for August 7th. And that's also the same day as our senior banquet. I'm one of the speakers at commencement this past week. I submitted my speech a few weeks ago, and then we had a Zoom meeting on Monday where the people who submitted their speeches had to present their speech to a council and a panel of staff members and stuff. And I am one of the 2 speakers who get to speak at commencement, which is pretty cool. I feel awkward now. I don't like talking when I know people can hear me. I'm not a good YouTuber. My original plan for this whole senior vlog thing was to be released about the same time as commencement, and so I was planning on releasing it in June, but I guess we'll have to wait and see over this summer with our senior traditions. I guess I won't be posting this until almost next school year. I am filming this because I've missed driving for a while. I've been stuck in my house for a month, and I've gone to visit my friends a couple times. But other than that, I have not left my house. Life 360, Emma has been at home since a long time. So I just wanted to document this moment. I've been jamming to music. I'm out. The Starbucks in my town finally opened back up on the 8th, I think. It was last Friday. And this week is double stars, so when my parents were like, oh, we gotta go take a car, and I'm like, hey, can I drive? That way we can get Starbucks. Oh, another thing I can add to this conversation is I finally completed my senior project, and as soon as I submit that, I can officially graduate. I've had a full tank of gas. I've been running on the same tank of gas for literally a month now, because again, I'm not an essential worker like my parents are, and I have nowhere to go. Anywhere I go is just for my leisure and literally just for me to risk my life. So there's no point in me going out places. So just being out, it feels really good. That's not exciting.
Oh, there's the
water. It's touching the bridge right there.
So there was one time when we had water up over right there. Yeah. And I remember people were driving over the road in the water, and everybody's freaking out.
Everyone's on their phones, has dogs with them, everyone's checking out everything.
Look at
that's not new though. That's happening.
Right. That is. But look,
like every spring.
Well, the thing is when I came home yesterday at 3 o'clock, none of this was here.
Right.
This was
like
all dry.
A couple hours worth of work here.
Look at all the people up there by the dam. Everybody's going up to take pictures. The rail trail. Rail trail? What rail trail? This is crazy. Oh, taking pictures. Look at them all. There's the poor people that live on. Oh, they flood every freaking. Look right here, Ma. It's washing up onto the road. That poor neighborhood. Oh, we can't look right here.
Dang.
Look at.
It's the most people I've seen in downtown in a couple months.
Everybody's out driving around. Look at us all. We're all driving. We're such gawkers.
Well, this is the most excitement we've ever had.
Gawkers.
This is the most excitement anyone's ever had since March 13th. What would be crazy is if...
Oh, there's a pontoon stuck down there by the dam. Can you see it?
Yeah, I can.
People behind me are getting out of their car.
This isn't anything new. We're used to these areas flooding every April and everything. It's nothing new. These parts of town usually flood every April, but now it's so bad that dams are failing. They haven't been broken yet, but they can't control the amount of water coming through dams, and they are evacuating large amount of areas that don't usually have to evacuate during these floods. and roads are being damaged, and there's just peak cresting of like this is the highest I've ever seen the water be, and the flooding is just awful and is insane.
Warning that the dams are gonna, fail, and he's like, Smallwood Dam is pretty bad. He said, he goes, the worst isn't over yet. He said the Smallwood Dam, he said that's in rough shape. He said that's not gonna last, and he said once that goes, he said everything else is gonna go. He said Wixom Lake right now is 3 feet higher than it's ever been. And I said, he said, the worst is not over with yet. And I said, what's that gonna look like? I said, it's not gonna be like a big wave of water like you would see in a movie. I said, what's that gonna look like? He's like, well, it'll take a couple hours, to get here and blah, blah, blah. So, yeah. This is insane.
Yeah, there's a lot of lights up at this bridge.
Wow, look at, okay, here we go. I'm gonna get your video of the dam running. Can you see that?
Yeah.
And then keep videoing, and then we'll get the water. This is the area last year where, oh yeah, I guess I just...
Oh, this bridge is the down. Look at that. Look at all the water down there. Oh, look at the trash can.
Oh! There's emergency personnel. What they needed to do was they needed to close this road off way back there.
Right.
You don't want to drive through here?
I mean, I don't particularly
I guess
want
I'm turning around too.
Unless,
Are you videotaping?
Yeah. Look at all that
There's
debris.
no boats down there though, like at the mouth of the dam.
Yeah. Is that what happened in '86? The dam failed?
No, the dams didn't fail. We just had a lot of rain.
There wasn't.
There was no evacuation
There
orders.
wasn't danger of them potentially
Nope,
failing.
not that I
Like
recall.
they couldn't control the water levels. It was just really high water levels.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god, this is scary. So the dam has broken now. There's sirens going past our house. Everyone south of the Edenville and Sanford Dam has been instructed to evacuate. We should be fine. We're not in any waterways, we're not in any flood zones, but we have family members that are and friends that are, and there's just water blocking everything. We lost power, so that's probably the only thing we'll be getting. The dam has failed. Everyone's freaking out. A lot of my friends have to evacuate because they live on the water. We lost power. We shouldn't get any water damage. Hopefully, like it would have to be pretty extravagant for us to actually have water damage. Everyone is driving around and like crazy. Our neighbors already have generators out. There's just like the high-pitched siren in the distance that sounds like a tornado siren, which is really the only thing you would get in Michigan. Like, we don't have hurricanes, we don't have earthquakes, we don't have things like that. We don't usually have to worry about. We just have some flooding, normal flooding that happens every year, and because of all the rain we've gotten in the last 48 hours, this is the highest. This is the Great Flood. Holy shit. I just watched this tow truck drive by, and then the car passed the tow truck, so they were all going like 80 miles an hour in a 55. People are driving around taking pictures and blocking emergency vehicles. People are getting pissed at those people. There are shelters being built up. We have Red Cross at my junior high school. My house is in a safe position from water, but we also have no idea what's going on, so that's the bad part. And we've lost power, so we don't have internet right now until we start our generator, which means it's hard for us to talk to people and get in contact with family and friends to see what's going on with them.
Historic floods in Michigan, which tonight is under a state of emergency after torrential rains caused one dam to fail and another to breach. Rivers there are still rising as we come on the air, and floodwaters in some neighborhoods could soon be as deep as 9 feet. 10,000 people have been forced from their homes and into shelters, where tonight the governor is asking them to wear masks and maintain social distancing. Lead off our coverage from the flood zone in Michigan. Janet?
Nora, the flooded river that swamped neighborhoods like this all over Midland has just crested tonight, but the danger is not over. There is damage in every direction, but no loss of life.
This is the moment raging water burst through the Eatonville Dam in central Michigan. Moments later, 10 miles downstream, the floodwaters overwhelmed a second dam.
The dam has failed. 100% failure. Evacuate the area.
The breaches sent more than 10,000 people scrambling in Midland and 2 nearby towns. Emergency responders going door to door to evacuate residents. An asphalt road ripped from the ground. The governor warned downtown Midland could soon be under 9 feet of water.
We do know that the water is continuing to rise, albeit at a slower pace, but that's why we've got to continue to take this seriously.
There's been a catastrophic flood in central Michigan that's breached 2 dams and could leave a lot of this town under 9 feet of water. Now first responders are going door to door telling people to get out before it's too late, with flooding expected to get even worse. 10,000 people are being evacuated, all in the middle of a pandemic. Back in 2018, both of the dams that breached were rated high hazard because they were both in bad shape. And the license of the company that ran one of the dams was actually taken away because they didn't meet maintenance standards, which has a lot of people asking if all of this could have been prevented. Michigan's already been struggling trying to contain the coronavirus, but for now, their governor says any orders about COVID-19 will have to be suspended if they get in the way of emergency flood response.
Kidding me.
There it goes. There it goes. There we go. There's the rush.
So this is all water, what it used to be, right?
Yeah, all the way to the shore. This is where we would come right here and turn around.
Yeah.
In the pontoon. And watch all the turtles. Look at the water coming back. That's flooded water. It's coming back down now.
Look at all the sediment and dirt on top of the decks. You can hear it crinkle under my feet. All the traffic's backed up. We got military. There's what looks like some more right there with that yellow truck.
Yep.
traffic is pretty heavy because I live on one of the very few roads that go through all the way where anyone needs to go. We're famous. Sanford is famous, guys. Little old Sanford, little town of Sanford, Michigan. In the past, when I've mentioned Sanford, everyone thinks of Florida, Sanford, Florida, or Midland, Texas. No, we're in Michigan now. This flooding has Sanford and Midland recognized at a national level, which is just insane. And, you know, a lot of the roadways will take months to fix. All the restoration and damages, the lawsuits being filed, that'll take years. So, and it's saying that, people are saying that the lakes like Sanford Lake and Wixom Lake will never be filled again until like the next 10 years, which is really sad to know that, you know, I can't go on the pontoon for 4th of July fireworks. I can't go swimming in Sanford Lake this year. This detour past our route is so crazy. Cars are backed up all the way to my route. I'm looking at everything. And I put up a sign today by our mailbox that says honk if you hate detours, and I've gotten quite a few honks throughout the day. It's just insane. It's gonna be like this for the next couple hours. The point of these signs is for the people who are stuck in standstill traffic between like 5 and 7 o'clock on their way home. Like between those hours is when at least a mile of traffic is backed up past my house. And so you have people now that are taking this detour route, that this isn't their normal way home and they have to go out of their way to get home, and so they're stuck here. And then there's the people who normally take this route home every day, but now that other people who don't usually take this route are taking it too, they're stuck in traffic as well. So it's just added cars, added people. So hopefully this sign can make some people happy. I don't know. I don't really care, but it's for them. It's just a funny thing, you know, you're going down the stretch of road just trying to get home and oh, look at that sign. Yep, I like pizza. With everything that's gone on this year between COVID and all the flooding that's gone on and all the political stuff, it's a little amusing thing to see on your way home. There's me. Today is June 4th and we're having our senior day of recognition, where we're having a senior send-off parade, and then tonight's the stadium lights. So for the past hour or so I've been decorating my dad's truck with window markers because we have a lot of posters and stuff to hang up too, but I was just decorating the windows. Alright, climb up here and you can see it says class of COVID-19. It'd be a lot funnier if this happened last year and the class of 2019 was graduating the back. Mitchell, you want to be in a vlog?
We did the thing.
In a vlog?
Sure.
You're in the vlog.
Yeah.
There's a resource officer. I know her. I know that person. I know that guy. I know these people. I know her. I know him. Woo! Hi. Hi, Jack.
Emma, Nicole, congratulations. You can't see me smile.
To the place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home.
I'm about to see a lot of family members I forgot even existed.
Can I pass away? Can I pass
While you watch my friends be stupid and take pictures of each other on our last night together before going off to college, I just wanted to say a few things. We did end up having a traditional commencement ceremony. I'll link that video in the description, and also in the description you will find links to all the clips or articles and songs used throughout the video. You know, high school can suck a lot of the time, but it can also be pretty freaking awesome. What happened this year sucks, but we did our best and I don't regret any of it. To everyone I went to school with, thank you for being a part of my life. I mean it when I say I'm proud of everyone, even if I hated you. And to my friends, thanks for being in my life. I will never forget you, even if we never speak again. And to everyone else, if I had any advice to give, it would be this. Document everything. Pictures, videos, audio recordings, whatever, just document it. Even if you don't turn it into a YouTube video, just have it for yourself. So when you're 50 and you want to feel nostalgic, these memories will be there, because you will never get these moments back. And to high school, thank you. I'll miss you.